Mu Feng, Lu Di, Mu Yingying, along with Shan Yao, Shan Ling, and Shi Xing, made up a group of 6 people gathered here. All of their gazes were fixed on little E, Xiao Yin, and Yin. Little E gave Yin an odd look, as the sacred flame power emanating from him made little E feel somewhat uncomfortable. As for Xiao Yin, his eyes were locked on the sacred flame crystal with intense desire. Although the sacred flame was incredibly precious, none of the 6 harbored any thoughts of competing for it. They all knew that absorbing such a flame wasn't something that could be done easily. One wrong move, and they'd likely perish on the spot. "Kid, are you ready?" Yin asked solemnly, his earlier teasing tone nowhere to be found. "Bring it on." Xiao Yin replied casually, glancing at the bloodstain on his chest. The traces of evil power from the blood demon golden chi were wriggling beneath his skin, threatening to erupt. Though it hadn't fully unleashed itself yet, Xiao Yin could feel it trying to take root within him, waiting for the perfect moment to strike and kill him instantly. But Xiao Yin just smiled, unfazed. He knew that with his master, the Golden Dragon King, and Long Yi by his side, while the blood demon golden chi was dangerous, it wasn't unbeatable. "Don't worry. Once you've gained the recognition of the sacred flame crystal, I'll help you suppress the blood demon golden chi. With me here, suppressing it won't be much of a problem. That said, fully eradicating it will still pose a significant challenge," Yin said confidently. "All right," Xiao Yin replied simply. "Listen carefully. The sacred flame crystal has always been an integral part of the sacred flame, or rather, it's the most basic component of it," Yin explained slowly, his authoritative voice reverberating through the highest peaks of the desert mountain range. With the complete disappearance of Kuang Mu Immortal Master, Yan's power now reigned supreme in this place. "Heavenly laws?" Xiao Yin frowned. It was clear these terms were unfamiliar to him. "The heavenly laws do exist, but not even I have fully comprehended them. Still, for now, such matters are far beyond your reach," Yin said. "Your immediate priority is to strengthen yourself. While the sacred flame can grant you tremendous power, it will also draw the attention of the extraterritorial evil clan. When that time comes, no one else will be able to help you. The evil clan is treacherous by nature, and they are not to be underestimated." Yan's voice grew darker whenever he mentioned the extraterritorial evil clan, revealing a rare hint of powerlessness, even for someone as formidable as a Do Xian like Yin. "I will keep that in mind," Xiao Yin said respectfully, bowing slightly. "Take this. I can't tell you everything about the sacred flame crystal secrets. Your fate with it depends on you," Yin said abruptly. "If you don't earn the crystal's recognition, it's useless to you." "Understood." Xiao Yan's heart sank at Yan's words, but he still accepted the heavy sacred flame crystal. "You all should cultivate here. Just being near the sacred flame crystal will significantly boost your strength," Yin added calmly. "All right." The others responded quickly, sitting down to meditate. They knew the sacred flame was out of their reach, so they focused instead on using the flame's energy to improve themselves. "You stay here for now. I need to check on a few other locations in the desert mountain range," Yin said, vanishing instantly as the power of his earthen-colored sacred flame flared up. "A sacred flame. I must obtain it." Xiao Yin clenched the sacred flame crystal tightly in his hand, silently swearing to himself. The others had already begun their cultivation, but Mu Yingying remained where she stood, deep in thought, seemingly hesitating over a decision. As for Xiao Yin, the moment his hand grasped the sacred flame crystal, a searing heat surged through his body, spreading like wildfire. Sizzle! With the intense heat came a brilliant flash of light. The ancient ruler of heavenly flames on Xiao Yan's back, along with his own body, erupted with dazzling flames of 23 different colors. Encased in these 23 colored flames, Xiao Yin fixed his gaze on the sacred flame crystal and realized that, despite the fusion of his many heavenly flames, they still couldn't match the strength of this one sacred flame. "How do I unlock this thing?" Xiao Yin muttered to himself, clearly uncertain about how to gain the crystal's recognition. "Try using fire." Long Yi's miniature figure appeared atop the ancient ruler of heavenly flames, suggesting to Xiao Yin. "All right." Following Long Yi's advice, Xiao Yin directed his vibrant flames toward the fiery red sacred flame crystal. Boom! As soon as his flames made contact with the sacred flame crystal, the crystal turned a vivid, blood-red color, as if drenched in blood. Before Xiao could react, his heavenly flames were instantly devoured by the sacred flame crystal. What? Xiao felt the scorching heat intensify on his palm. In a panic, he unleashed his soul energy, trying to envelop the crystal. Boom! The moment his soul energy touched the sacred flame crystal, it was incinerated into nothingness. Damn it! What is going on? Xiao cursed under his breath. At that moment, with his soul energy gone and his grip loosening, the blood-red sacred flame crystal slipped from his hand and fell to the ground. You, a mere early 5-star Do, dare think you can subdue me? A voice filled with disdain echoed, as Xiao noticed the sacred flame crystal remained undamaged, surrounded by a cluster of strange stones. The voice came from beyond the rocks. A large, earthen-colored stone among the surrounding rocks moved, almost as if it was alive, and spoke to Xiao. What is this? The power of the sacred flame crystal? Xiao eyes narrowed in disbelief. Everyone knew that each sacred flame possessed immense power, and the sacred flame crystal was akin to its very heart, priceless and irreplaceable. Xiao wait! Yingying stepped forward, just as Xiao was about to grab the small stone. Xiao looked at Yingying, surprised. Leave this to me, she said with a gentle smile. All right, Xiao responded, slightly resigned after his earlier failure with the sacred flame crystal. Are you also a sacred flame? The stone beside the blood-red sacred flame crystal suddenly exclaimed in disbelief as a faint azure flame flickered on Yingying's body. Humph! It's been so many years, and you're still the same, Yingying remarked coldly as the azure sacred flame surrounding her body surged wildly. Her entire aura transformed, and her voice grew louder, even her pupils shifting into an unusual blue color. Xiao, standing beside her, sensed the change most clearly. The Yingying he had just seen and this one with blue pupils were two completely different people. Earlier, she had seemed like a soft, delicate woman, but now, with those blue eyes, she radiated the presence of a powerful queen. What's going on with Yingying? Xiao muttered to himself, a look of astonishment in his eyes. That aura just now and this one? I'm not sure, but I think it's related to the sacred flame she carries, Little E commented thoughtfully. Her flame is indeed a sacred flame, but I feel like its power is being deliberately suppressed. He's right, Long E added. But even I can't quite discern her true identity. Forget it, Xiao thought, determination flashing in his eyes. With this power, it should be easier to subdue the sacred flame crystal. First, I need to focus on absorbing the sacred flame. As he thought this, the heavenly flames within him roared to life, ready to act should Yingying's condition worsen. Who exactly are you? A wary voice asked, coming from the figure near the sacred flame crystal, a body wrapped in earthen-colored rock. A sacred flame crystal was embedded in its forehead, and the flame instinctively sensed the immense power radiating from Yingying's body. It was a pressure that only sacred flames could feel from one another. You don't know who I am? Yingying scoffed, releasing a terrifying aura that shook the entire top of the desert mountain range. We are both sacred flames. Why fight each other? The figure next to the sacred flame crystal growled in frustration, its voice tinged with anger. Fight each other? Yingying sneered arrogantly. If it weren't for the owner of this body holding me back, you would have already submitted to me. You. The figure by the sacred flame crystal trembled with rage, but deep down, it knew there was truth in her words. Competition between sacred flames was fierce, and if this really was another masterless sacred flame, a battle would have been inevitable. Fireheart Heavenly Rock, why not give this human a chance, for my sake? Yingying said, her tone softening slightly. It would fulfill a wish of the owner of this body. Heh, I never thought even you would plead for this kid. Fireheart Heavenly Rock snorted, its resistance wavering. But this boy is far too weak. Following him would only waste my potential. Whether he is worthy or not, you'll know after you test him. Yingying didn't hesitate, her azure sacred flame power flaring up as she prepared to attack Fireheart Heavenly Rock. Wait. Fireheart Heavenly Rock suddenly called out. I'll agree to your request, but this is between him and me. Good. Yingying's sacred flame power faded, her blue pupils returning to normal as her aura calmed. She appeared slightly weakened. Xiao, it's up to you now, she said softly. Thank you, Xiao replied, his mind swirling with countless questions, but he suppressed them all. Gaining the sacred flame crystal's recognition was the most important thing now. Hemph boy. Fireheart Heavenly Rock growled. Don't think that having a woman backing you makes you special. If it weren't for her threats, I wouldn't even give you a chance. Sacred flames are the wonders of heaven and earth. I don't wish to reside in a weak human, it continued arrogantly. Listen well, I am ranked 35th on the sacred flame ranking. Fireheart Heavenly Rock. The figure formed by the sacred flame crystal spoke with pride, its tone dripping with disdain. Fireheart Heavenly Rock? Xiao pupils dilated. His heartbeat quickened, not only because of Fireheart Heavenly Rock's ranking, but because this sacred flame was just within the limits of what he could absorb. According to his master, the Golden Dragon King, any sacred flame ranked 32nd or higher on the sacred flame ranking was out of his reach until he broke through to 6-star Do D. If he encountered one, he'd be better off running immediately. Fireheart Heavenly Rock is a unique flame formed by the fusion of fire and earth attributes, Xiao thought. It carries the weight of earth and the destructive power of fire, making it one of the rare dual attribute sacred flames on the sacred flame ranking. When it appears, the entire world is said to turn into a yellowed, apocalyptic wasteland. Its combination of earth and fire power is so terrifying that even a peak Do D would struggle to survive. Not much else is known about it, though. Sacred flames are too rare for much information to circulate. Long Yi's voice trembled with excitement atop the ancient ruler of heavenly flames. Once Xiao breaks through to Do Xian, he'll be able to refine a body for the Golden Dragon King. When the Golden Dragon King is reborn, we can unite the chaotic dragon race. And I, Long Yi, will finally attain a true dragon identity. That's why Long Yi is helping me, Xiao realized with a smile. So this is Fireheart Heavenly Rock, ranked 35th on the sacred flame ranking. It might be near the bottom, but it's perfect for me right now. I already possess many fire attributes, Xiao thought. Though I don't know the exact relationship between sacred flames and heavenly flames, once I subdue this sacred flame, some of the mysteries should become clearer. And the earth attribute power it contains is exactly what I need. Stonehand Sky Burial, Xiao mused. The technique Yin used earlier is terrifying. With this earth power, I could learn it as well. Don't get ahead of yourself, boy, Fireheart Heavenly Rock sneered. You wouldn't normally have a chance, but for the sake of that sacred flame, I'll give you a pass and let you try. Junior Xiao thanks Senior, Xiao replied, managing a polite smile, though inside he still felt uneasy about Yingying's sudden transformation. Are you ready, boy? The sacred flame crystal asked. I'm ready. Let's begin whenever you are, Xiao said calmly, his eyes locked onto Fireheart Heavenly Rock. Even though he knew the figure before him wasn't the true sacred flame, only by gaining the sacred flame crystal's recognition could he take the final step, subduing the sacred flame itself. If I can't even subdue the crystal, then there's no point in thinking about the sacred flame, he thought to himself. For sooner for Kai Lin, for the secrets of the Xiao clan and the mysteries of the heavenly flames, I must succeed this time. Xiao silently vowed to himself. Suddenly, a regal aura began to radiate from deep within him, the source unmistakably his Xiao clan mark. However, it flickered for only a brief moment before vanishing. Good lad. My test is simple. Just use your own strength to protect those around you. Fireheart Heavenly Rock spoke calmly, as if disinterested. In a moment, I will attack with my full power. If even a sliver of my strength touches any of them, you lose. And forget about the sacred flame. Protect, huh? Xiao murmured as he contemplated. All my skills and the power of the heavenly flames are aggressive, and now I'm supposed to defend? Big brother, this guy is clearly slacking off. Little Yi said urgently. He knows you have almost no defense and rely entirely on close combat. Xiao, I wonder how you'll handle this. Don't disappoint me, Yingying muttered to herself, her pupils briefly flashing blue before the glow disappeared. I'm warning you, next time you do that, I won't be so forgiving, Yingying coldly scolded herself as her blue flame subsided. If you want to surrender, now's your chance, Fireheart Heavenly Rock taunted, watching Xiao as if it were merely a spectator. Then bring it on, Xiao replied, flashing a confident smile without a trace of doubt. Xiao thoughts raced. The nature of Fireheart Heavenly Rock's test had to be related to its name. Moreover, how had this sacred flame, once belonging to Kwangmu, a mortal master, ended up under this person named Yin? There must be some untold secret behind all this. Let's begin then. If you can hold out for 1 incense stick's time, you win. Fireheart Heavenly Rock's body became encased in layers of thick rock, and the sacred flame crystal remained embedded in its forehead. Despite the stone shield, Xiao could feel the terrifying power of the flames within, causing even the blood demon golden chi wound on his chest to tremble in fear. Rock strike. Without hesitation, Fireheart Heavenly Rock raised its clunky stone hand like a machine and hurled an attack toward Xiao. Whoosh! As Fireheart Heavenly Rock moved, countless small rocks materialized in the surrounding space. The rocks varied in shape and size, but all were unusually solid, and within them, fire energy swirled. Boom, boom, boom. A torrent of rocks rained down on Xiao position like an unstoppable volley of arrows, the sheer magnitude of the attack both awe-inspiring and overwhelming. Even though the sacred flame crystal only holds a fraction of the sacred flame's power, this tiny fraction alone is this strong. As expected of a sacred flame. Xiao grinned slightly. However, despite the terrifying attack, he didn't retreat, nor did he panic. Inside his body, the flame mantra spun rapidly, each rotation boosting Xiao strength, albeit in small increments. Come, fire! A commanding voice echoed, and in an instant, flames of various colors erupted around Xiao. Huh! Yingying's pupils sparkled with surprise. How is it possible for Xiao to suppress so many volatile flames within himself? As a possessor of sacred flame herself, Yingying knew all too well the terrifying nature of sacred flames. Although she was only in the mid-5-star Do D realm, if she unleashed the full power of her sacred flame, she could even challenge a 7-star Do D. Such was the fearsome nature of sacred flames, allowing their wielders to fight across realms. Fire rain! Xiao roared, and the 23 heavenly flames swirling around him trembled before unleashing torrents of immense power. Boom, boom, boom. The fiery rain collided with the barrage of rocks, kicking up a cloud of dust and debris. Not bad, boy. Your flames are no joke, Fireheart Heavenly Rock remarked, half amused. It had held back a portion of its strength in the attack, merely testing Xiao abilities. Even so, those rocks weren't easy to fend off. You flatter me, senior, Xiao replied, neither too humble nor too bold. Although the confrontation appeared balanced on the surface, Xiao could feel the weight of the attack. When his heavenly flames struck Fireheart Heavenly Rock's assault, it felt like hitting an unyielding mass of earth, impenetrable and indomitable. Flame Plaza. Xiao didn't wait for Fireheart Heavenly Rock to strike again. Without hesitation, he summoned the Heavenly Flame Plaza left behind by the Tuasha Ancient Emperor. It was an expansive plaza, resting quietly on Xiao palm, radiating an ancient aura. Return to your flames, Xiao shouted, and terrifying streams of heavenly flames burst forth from his body, pouring into the plaza. As more and more flames infused the plaza, its once dull appearance became radiant, and a primal, indescribable energy erupted from within. What kind of power is this? Fireheart Heavenly Rock mumbled, surprised. Even as a manifestation of the sacred flame crystal, it could feel an overwhelming force of suppression emanating from Xiao Heavenly Flame Plaza, something it had never encountered before. This must have been crafted by a mighty being. Otherwise, there's no way I'd feel this level of disturbance, Fireheart, Heavenly Rock thought. After a brief moment of hesitation, it realized the truth. Forget it. This boy has a decent temperament, and with so many flames under his control, while they may not be sacred flames, they are formidable in their own right. Besides, both Kwang Mu and Yin held him in high regard. Fireheart, Heavenly Rock mused aloud. Fine, kid. Since you want to play, I'll join you in a big game. Fireheart, Heavenly Rock's voice grew heated with excitement. If you can withstand my next attack, I'll willingly follow you. Let the rock strike. Seeing Xiao Yin continuously channeling his flames into the Heavenly Flame Plaza, Fireheart, Heavenly Rock refused to back down. Is this for real? Damn it. Xiao Yin gritted his teeth, pouring every bit of his heavenly flames into the plaza. Suddenly, the ancient ruler of heavenly flames on Xiao Yan's back broke free from his control and suspended itself in the center of the heavenly flame plaza, at the very position marked as the first on the flame ranking. Stonehand Sky Burial. A cold snort echoed through the air, shaking the heavens as a massive hand composed of rock and encircled by earthy yellow sacred flames formed beside Fireheart, Heavenly Rock. The hand seemed capable of crushing countless weaker beings in an instant. Go! Without any hesitation, Xiao Yin thrust his hand forward, sending a mighty force crashing into Fireheart, Heavenly Rock's attack. Boom! 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 Terrifying waves of energy rippled across the highest peak of the desert mountain range. The massive celestial hand formed by Fireheart, Heavenly Rock clashed fiercely with Xiao Yan's ancient ruler of heavenly flames, which hovered above the flame plaza. Both forces were locked in a stalemate. Damn it! How does this kid possess such overwhelming power? Fireheart, Heavenly Rock muttered, feeling uneasy as its celestial hand failed to immediately break through Xiao Yan's attack. This attack should have been more than enough to subdue even a peak Do D. How could a mere early 5-star Do D human resist? Even if it was only a fragment of the sacred flame's strength, it was still sacred flame power. Cough, cough. Nearby, Xiao Yin struggled to withstand the overwhelming force of Fireheart, Heavenly Rock's celestial hand. A wave of exhaustion surged through his body. Break for me! Xiao Yin roared, consuming handfuls of pills as though they were nothing. A surge of pure energy exploded within him and channeled into the flame plaza. Boom! 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 The celestial hand, composed of countless stones, appeared incredibly sturdy on the outside, while a scorching heat radiated from within. It clashed relentlessly with Xiao Yan's ancient ruler of heavenly flames. Damn it! This sacred flame's power is too strong. If this goes on, I'll be the one to suffer. I'll have to take a risk. Xiao Yin whispered to himself. In the next instant, he relinquished control over the ancient ruler of heavenly flames and the flame plaza. His body flickered as he gathered an immense amount of soul power and heavenly flame energy into his hands, launching himself directly at Fireheart, Heavenly Rock. Xiao Yin knew that sometimes the best defense was a strong offense. This kid is smart, Fireheart, Heavenly Rock commented, amused. He knows he can't withstand a head-on attack, so he switched to offense. Not bad. Cough, cough. A voice echoed in Fireheart, Heavenly Rock's mind. That's enough. Though the boy is weak, he's favored by the Golden Dragon King. How could he be ordinary? It was Yan's voice, quietly advising restraint. Heh, Yin. What do you know? I want this boy to understand the extent of my power. Even if he merges with me in the future, he must never forget who's in control. Fireheart, Heavenly Rock growled, unwilling to back down. Be careful. He's about to attack, Yin said casually. In the next instant, Xiao Yin appeared just a short distance from Fireheart, Heavenly Rock. Without hesitation, his massive soul power surged out, enveloping Fireheart, Heavenly Rock. Netherworld, Heavenly Wrath. Xiao Yin shouted, unleashing a powerful soul-based attack aimed directly at Fireheart, Heavenly Rock. Boy, such a meager amount of soul power is useless against me. And while your dochi is decent, it's nothing to me either. If you want my recognition, you'll need to offer something more meaningful, Fireheart, Heavenly Rock taunted indifferently. If that's the case, Skyfire, 3 mysterious transformations. Xiao Yan's pupils flickered with a hint of doubt, but a smile spread across his face. With that command, his strength suddenly skyrocketed, pushing him to the late 5-star Do D stage, jumping 2 levels in an instant thanks to the secret technique. But that wasn't the most remarkable part. What caught everyone's attention was the mysterious Xiao clan mark that slowly appeared on Xiao Yan's forehead. Although faint and cryptic, the mark emitted a peculiar aura. "What?" Fireheart Heavenly Rock exclaimed, shocked. "That's a Xiao clan mark embryo?" Both Fireheart Heavenly Rock and Yin appeared beside one another, speaking in unison. Seizing the moment of Fireheart Heavenly Rock's astonishment, Xiao Yin launched a powerful attack without hesitation, aiming to strike while the sacred flame was distracted. "Stop, boy!" Fireheart Heavenly Rock roared, its aura flaring up as an ancient and desolate energy surged outward. A matching clan mark appeared faintly on Fireheart Heavenly Rock's forehead, identical to Xiao Yan's. Cough, cough. The sudden surge of power caught Xiao Yin off guard, causing him to cough up a small amount of blood as he halted his attack. "So it really works," Xiao Yin smiled faintly. The sacred flame was too powerful, and only the clan mark could command any level of awe. Without it, Xiao Yin would have been forced to use his immortal golden body or other life-saving measures. From what the Golden Dragon King had told him, the Xiao clan held an enormous influence across the entire Do D continent. Sensing the subtle connection between the sacred flame and his clan mark, Xiao Yin had dared to release the mark in the first place. "You are of the Xiao clan?" Fireheart Heavenly Rock's rocky exterior shattered, revealing the earthen yellow sacred flame within. "I am indeed from the lower realms Do Chi continent and have ascended here, though I do not know the whereabouts of the Xiao clan in this land," Xiao Yin replied respectfully. "I need proof," Fireheart Heavenly Rock said flatly. "How can I prove it, senior?" Xiao Yin asked. Without another word, Fireheart Heavenly Rock's figure disappeared from its original spot, reappearing right in front of Xiao Yin. "Shuh." A sharp sound cut through the air as Fireheart Heavenly Rock brushed past Xiao Yin. A thin cut appeared on Xiao Yan's face, and a drop of blood fell. Gulp. Fireheart Heavenly Rock carefully examined the blood on its hand. "It truly carries the scent of the Xiao clan. How nostalgic." Fireheart Heavenly Rock smiled, a sense of longing in its voice. "Are you all right?" Yin asked, concerned as he approached. "I'm fine," Xiao Yin answered. "I just never expected to encounter a descendant of the Xiao clan here. I thought they had all been wiped out by the human realm," Fireheart Heavenly Rock mused, still looking at Xiao Yin in surprise. "Well, this kid has passed," Fireheart Heavenly Rock said, finally breaking the tension. "Yin, remove the sacred flame's origin. I believe this boy will make a worthy sacred flame wielder." Fireheart Heavenly Rock spoke with a nostalgic tone, as if Xiao Yan's clan mark had awakened old memories. Then, all its remaining power fused into the sacred flame crystal, vanishing from sight. "This guy," Yin muttered, taking the sacred flame crystal with a sigh. "Senior," Xiao Yin said softly. With the sky fire 3 mysterious transformations fading, his strength returned to the early 5-star Do D stage, and the clan mark disappeared. "Don't ask me. Since you've earned the sacred flame crystal, you're ready to receive the sacred flame's origin from me," Yin said. "But before that, I must warn you. While the power of the sacred flame will grant you immense strength, it also comes with great responsibility." "I've known that for a long time," Xiao Yin said, steadying his breath in anticipation. "Oh, by the way, when Fireheart Heavenly Rock saw your clan mark, its attitude changed. I think it has something to do with your Xiao clan," Yin added thoughtfully. "I remember when Kwangmu Immortal Master acquired this sacred flame, one of your Xiao clan's experts was its previous master. That person was called Xiao Mu," Yin suddenly recalled. "Xiao Mu?" Xiao Yin murmured, repeating the name to himself. He etched it into his memory, then turned his gaze, burning with anticipation, back to Yin. After all this time, the moment had finally come to devour the sacred flame. "Watch closely. I'm about to extract the sacred flame's origin," Yin said abruptly. "Got it," Xiao Yin responded, locking his eyes on Yin. Surrounding Yin, wisps of earthy yellow flames began to materialize and flowed toward Mu Feng and the others. Sizzle. In just a few moments, Mu Feng and the group were enveloped by the yellow flames. Step back, Yin instructed calmly as he sat down cross-legged, addressing Little Yi and Mu Yingying. Meanwhile, Shan Ling and the others, wrapped in the flames, appeared to have fallen into a deep slumber. What's going on with them? Little Yi asked warily, noticing the strange condition of Mu Feng and the others. Don't worry. They came here to my desert mountain range and helped us eliminate a great number of extraterritorial evil clan members. I won't treat them poorly. This experience will help them grow in strength, Yin explained before closing his eyes. Immediately, an ancient and desolate aura filled the air. Is it starting? Xiao Yan's excitement grew, especially as the flame mantra inside him began to stir restlessly, sensing the imminent feast. Fireheart Heavenly Rock is known for controlling the most searing flames, combined with the sturdiness of stone, which earned it its fame, Yin explained. Sacred flames are the strongest fire spirits in existence. Their mysteries are something you'll need to discover on your own. After obtaining the sacred flame, remember to use its power to protect the countless beings of the great thousand worlds from the extraterritorial evil clan. With that, Yin fell silent, and the dim sacred flame crystal hovered in front of his chest, suspended by an unseen force. Won't this weaken Yan's strength? Xiao Yin couldn't help but ask, though he was eager for the sacred flame. His concern for Yin showed. Extracting the sacred flame is akin to extracting a heavenly flame. While it won't directly harm his foundation, Yan's strength will certainly decline, Long Yi explained slowly. Yin recently broke through to the Dosian level. Extracting the sacred flame will likely reduce his power to around 8 or 9-star Do D. It's starting, Xiao Yin said calmly, though his heart raced with anticipation. Yin was now shrouded in an unusual silver light. While an ordinary person couldn't see what was happening within, Xiao Yin, using his soul power, could faintly glimpse the process unfolding inside. Fireheart Heavenly Rock, you followed me for so long, and I feel guilty for not fully unleashing your potential. I know you could have been far stronger, but my talent and strength were limited. Now, you've found a better master, and I hope you'll shine as you should, Yin said softly to the sacred flame crystal before him. At his words, Yan's entire body glowed with earthy yellow light, and intense heat waves rippled from within. Haha, since you're so eager, come on out, Yin smiled, satisfied with the reaction of Fireheart Heavenly Rock, which stirred the moment it sensed the presence of a Xiao clan descendant. The sacred flame, Fireheart Heavenly Rock, had a deep history with the Xiao clan. Back in the day, Xiao Mu, a powerful Dosian, had fought alongside Fireheart Heavenly Rock in a fierce battle against the Blood Demon Envoy for 3 days and nights. Though the fight ended in a stalemate, the memory of that epic battle remained vivid in Fireheart Heavenly Rock's mind. Closing his eyes, Yin concentrated all his Do Chi to slowly expel the sacred flame he had fused with. This process was incredibly painful, as if his very bones were being ripped apart. Boom, boom, boom. Sweat beaded on Yan's forehead, and he grimaced in agony as he forced the sacred flame from his body. The sheer difficulty of the extraction, despite his resolve, was evident. It seems the extraction of the sacred flame really does weaken one's strength, Yin muttered to himself, feeling his power decline as the flame left his body. But maybe it's for the best. Without the sacred flame, I can complete my king's orders and take Shan Ling and the others with me. Yin smiled faintly, though his eyes held a resolute gleam. Come on, sacred flame crystal, Yin growled, his voice ringing out as an invisible wave of energy dispelled the silver light around him. As if responding to the call, the sacred flame crystal hummed and glowed before transforming into a streak of light, shooting directly into Yan's body. Swish! As soon as the sacred flame crystal entered him, Yin felt the Fireheart Heavenly Rock finally becoming whole. The sacred flame crystal and the sacred flame were originally one, and if it hadn't been for the need to suppress the blood demon general in the past, Yin would never have separated the two. Now that the sacred flame crystal had returned, the true power of Fireheart Heavenly Rock began to manifest. Boom, boom, boom. Yan's body swelled with energy, lifting him off the ground and into the sky in mere moments. His pupils contracted as a ferocious expression flickered in his eyes. Forcing out the origin of the sacred flame was no easy feat, even with both the sacred flame crystal and Fireheart heavenly rock's power combined. Boom, boom, boom. Earthy yellow sacred flame power erupted from his body, spreading in all directions. Wherever it reached, no life remained, as the desolate aura filled the entire desert mountain range's highest peak. I've got this. Yingying bit her lip, ready to intervene. No need. Yan's proud voice rang out as he gritted his teeth, his eyes filled with bloodshot determination. Stay back, he told Yingying. Arg. Yin screamed in agony as he struggled to force out the sacred flame's origin. Finally, the earthy yellow flame inside him began to fade, and the sacred flame crystal slowly floated out from his chest. Huff, huff. Yin panted heavily, but a smile crept onto his face as he gazed at the sacred flame crystal before him. Good, it's over, he said, smiling faintly as he glanced at the now-ruined peak of the desert mountain range. Shaking his head, he added, Take it, boy. This is not just the sacred flame crystal. It contains the entire essence of Fireheart Heavenly Rock's sacred flame, Yin said softly as he pushed the sacred flame crystal toward Xiao Yin. As he did so, Yan's aura plummeted, his strength rapidly falling to the 4-evolution 9-star Do-D level in just a few breaths. Xiao Yin looked at Yin, gratitude swelling in his heart. He reached out and grasped the sacred flame crystal, murmuring quietly, At last, we've reached this point.